welcome to day 11 of 31 days of pondering and reflecting on conscious aging. When we were born, we were put in a box. For most of us, it was a little clear box with wheels on it, a little isolette, they called it. So all by yourself, you were in a box. Then you were brought home and you were put in another box that happened to have bars on it. That was called your crib. There were certain expectations of when you should sleep and when you should eat. And then eventually you graduated outside of that box into the box of your room, the box of your home, and all of the rules and regulations and expectations that lived there. Then eventually you graduated or expanded beyond that box to go to school and live within your community and all of the boxes and rules of the churches that you attended or the school that you attended or the community that you lived in. There were certain rules. That was a box. And as you grew up, you began resisting that box. And in your teens, perhaps, or your early adulthood, you resisted that box and got to a point where you even left that box. But the challenging thing is that once we left that box, as determined as we were to no longer live in that box, what we did was created our own boxes. We worked in a cubicle, perhaps, where there were other expectations. We created our own families with our own rules and those expectations. And still, we were living up to the expectations of others within the box. We tried to think outside of the box, but it was always in reference to the box. And with all of those expectations came the fear that we're going to eventually not be enough, not have enough money or friends, and we're going to live in a cardboard box. And then we're going to die and be in another box, whether it's a little urn or a coffin. We're eventually going to end up in the box. An essential part of conscious aging is to review all of the lessons and all of the things that you learned being in the box. And conscious aging is cultivating that ability to question, to doubt. And hopefully what you will discover and be empowered by is that there never was a box to begin with. And once we shed the box, we return to who we always were, who we came in as, clear on our intention and our purpose for being here in this human reality as a spiritual being. Thanks.